Hey, what's up guys, in this video we're gonna see how we can print this number pattern using Java programming language. So in this example program we have one class called number pattern, and inside the main method we have one integer variable number and another variable called row. This will hold the number of rows our pattern going to print. I have initialized with the value 5. Also we can take user inputs for our row number. Then we have one outer for loop, and inside that outer for loop we have one nested inner for loop. The outer for loop runs from 0 to less than the row number, and in every iteration it will reset the number value to 1. Then we have one nested inner for loop. This will run from 0 to less than equal I, and in every iteration it will print the value of number and then it will increment that number by 1. And then we have the println method for the line break, and after that the control will go back to the beginning of the outer for loop, and this cycle will continue to happen unless the outer for loop conditions become false. So at the start of the program execution the value of I will be 0, and then the number will be assigned the value 1, and then the inner for loop will run, and this will run one time. So this will print the value of number which is 1, so it will print 1, and then we have the println method for the line break, and the control will go back to the beginning of the outer for loop, and this time the value of I will be 1, and then again the number will be assigned the value 1. So the value of the number will be reset to the value 1, and then the inner for loop will run from 0 to 1, so it will run 2 times and it will print 1 in the first iteration, and then the value of number will be incremented by 1, so in the next iteration this will print 2 onto the console. And then we have the println method, so we are gonna have one line break, and then the control will go back to the beginning of the outer for loop, and this time the value of I will be 2, and again the value of number will be resetted to the value 1, and then we have the inner for loop. This will run from 0 to 2, so this will run 3 times, and it will start from 1, so this will continue to print 1 2 3, and then we again have the println method for the line break, and this way this cycle will continue to happen. And at the end, when the value of I is going to be 5, then the outer for loop condition will be false, so the entire program will be terminated, and this way we can have the number pattern printed onto the console. So now I'm gonna save the program and I'm gonna compile and run the program, and you can see the number pattern is printed onto the console. So this way we can use the nested for loop, and in every iteration we can reset the value of the number variable to have the number pattern where in every row the number starts counting from 1, and this way we can have the number pattern printed onto the console. So hope you understand the concept. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you.